Come one and all, the show begins soon. As always, we'd like to give it time for everyone to show. But come one and come all, the show begins soon. Hope you're ready for laughs and smiles, because that's what we bring. Yeah, we'll begin shortly. As always, we'd like to give time for others to show. And please ignore any background you're hearing from what Mike's. I am just doing a quick thing before I forget. But the show will begin in 10, 9, 8. Sorry guys, one sec. Alright, let's play it back and rewind a little. The show will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Night Show! I'm your host, your Grand MC, your Night of Entertainment, the one, the only TK, Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, and Orion. You know what you can call me. I am your night host, the one who reads through the night tome, who travels through this kingdom of entertainment to push back the sorrow and put a smile on everyone's faces. Now I hope you're ready, because fantasy comes alive. We gather support for the throne and time to journey on, because, well, we're going all out here. So I hope you're ready to hear. But I'm going to give one little more intro line, just because today is a special, special day. Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho, yo-ho. Let's bring that horizon. It's a streamer's life for me. And I hope everyone's having a happy St. Patrick's Day and you didn't forget to wear green. Now let's see what we got. Have we already ranked him up to 8? Oh yeah, we did. Who do we got? Vegeta, we gotta wait until night. We need more for him. So I guess, Haldenberg, it's time to increase with you. Former knight serving the prince. I don't know why I'm about to read that.
Now then.
Would please me to continue our training. Haldenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. We should talk.
I'm just incredulous. Are you free?
What about we do today? Whatever the specifics would be prudent to use our time improving our chances and building our strength. If you have the time, shall we continue our training? You know, despite Stroll's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since. Will, you can't fall behind now. I want to train some more.
Speaking of...
But I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones at the Capital Weapon Shop? Would be a simple thing to teleport there, yes? Glad we found some sturdier Spartan swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day.
Listen.
On the authority of the knight's order, your crimes shall be repaid with debt. That voice, is that Rododan? Remember, he's my former comrade that we met before. Do it.
Wait.
Do it. Do it. Hold! Well, Vincent Holtenberg, I ask you not to interrupt my duties. This is your duty. What knight commander presides over executions? Hey, those who pass the sentence can also use the sword. 'Tis only right. Those who would do this nation harm shall be punished. What is he accused of? What exactly has he done? Treason. This fool, a petty officer of the military police, standard the honor of the Royal Knights. Honor? What honored? The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you just dogs barking command. So not even dogs of war. You insolence, bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough. You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed? This is after all the trifling sinners you've sent to the gallows. Righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonorer. Really like the maggot you are.
Heed my words.
Treason, its only reward is death. There lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. They would kill me for any reason they liked. Damn. Redantha, that's how you say it. This is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than a public butchery. Maintaining the capital order is the knight's duty. 'Tis only natural that we punish those who spread lies. What was his lie? You sold your soul to the Sanctus? Were you blinded by the prospects you'd win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne, so as long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of knight commander. One's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and frivolous like yourselves.
You cur.
You infinite coward, you poisoned toad. Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty? Bold words. One must think that you and your friends seek the hangman's noose yourself. Try it. Try if that's what you want. Will, no, if something happened to you... I see your well peasant learned to hold his tongue. Pity stays my hand today, but there will not be a next time, Haltenberg.
Tis wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is mean to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
Well, I apologize. I forced you into my troubles again. He's the bad guy here. He's the one in the wrong here. All the same, I'm glad you're here with me. Who knows what would have happened if I had been alone. Somewhere in my heart, I expected he might still understand me, that I could count such blind faith among my weaknesses. Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose, under any circumstance. Can I entrust this to you? I can sense Haltenberg's virtuous sense of purpose and deep trust. Let's not forget, she is the knight. But,
You have given me such strength.
more skill inherents.
The truth is,
I'm partially to blame for Rodonanth's brutality. No, the day has already left me exhausted. We will speak more this some other time, away from prying you. The man behind Oldenburg. I feel like I've seen him before. And since that line just popped up, I'm going to have a drink. Yeah, I gotta get used to that flavor. Back with Brow haven't tampered. I hear your voice. I don't. Alonso comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. So how's everybody doing this fine St. Pat's Day? Y'all remember to wear green? I don't. Alonso comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. We should talk. Yeah, Alonso's on. Doesn't go well. What's you? I'm sorry. Just leave me alone. With overflowing tolerance, I conveyed my willingness to take on the sorrow and regret anguishing Alonso. Well, if anyone was going to pester me, I'm glad it's you. Could you spare me a little bit of time? No problem.
thank you, truly.
Thank you. I did some more digging on the landowner who burned down my village. When I thought I hit the bottom, I found more behind him that I hadn't unearthed before. In the end, he's nothing more than a pawn for someone else. I thought I had the upper hand, shadowing him and those he associated with. But they've been looking into me as well. They untangled the web of lies that is Kulkis, then struck first. What a fool I've been. My village, my mother, they're all gone. I've lost everything. I'm so sorry. It's terrible. I'm so sorry. As if I have any right to be sad. I just wanted to save my hometown. His taxes were extortion, and he siphoned the village trade profits away from himself. My once peaceful village was trampled by poverty and the ills that accompany it. He caused only torment for them, so I struck back. I thought I could fix things for them, that my mother would be happy. But I got too caught up with my heroics and underestimated him. He couldn't have burned down the village on his own.
Damn it all.
Even if the village was rid of the landowner, someone else is backing him. An even more powerful enemy who would be left unscathed. I endangered everyone's lives because I didn't realize that. And it was my mother, my own mother, who paid the price. Die, they said. In all my waking hours, in all my dreams, I hear the villagers demanding my death. I only begin this endeavor to free them, to give them their joy back. So if my death is what will give them that now, I have to. Your mother wouldn't want this. Was your mother's wish for you to die? My mother? Mother wanted me to live. You know something I gotta be very honest and that confuses me? What would that have done? Which is a question I want you to keep in your mind when watching my shows. Because a reveal later, I will say this, and again, this is a New Game Plus, I'm not going to call this a spoiler, really makes me question what would... Wait, Marcus, you haven't been here? I thought I saw you had posted already. Oh, I guess you missed the intro. Oh, surprise, surprise. But yeah, let's just say a reveal later, keep your eye out for it, would make that very curious. What would have him holding a knife to his neck or tried to stab himself have meant? That's all I'm going to say on that, and just keep an eye out. I didn't need to know that, but... Well, you're here now. You haven't missed too much. You missed basically one support combo. Mother wanted me to live. But what's the point of living when all I have are my sins? Why? Why do you not blame me? I won't kick you while you're down. I take no pleasure in kicking someone when they're down. You're willing to stay by my side even though I've been a fool. Hey, we've all been fools one time. It just means, you know, we gotta turn that fool into being a wild card. I wonder if there's anything I can still do. Hey, you still got some cards to play, don't you? You haven't drawn all your cards. I don't think there is, but just because you believe in me, I think I can go on living just a little longer. I can sense the tremendous trust Alonso has placed in me by sharing his darkest thoughts.
This is what you and Mother wanted, right?
Discounts the prices at the magic shop. Actually, I'm not gonna. I can buy items at a lower price at the magic shops in all cities due to the effects of Magic Shop Negotiator. My reputation grows even further, and the awards amounts from requests have been increased due to the effects of Knave's loyalty. I have not the slightest clue what to do next. I'm not a good person, not like how my mother was, and I don't have the special power like you do. Some special power like you do. You're right. It would be rather hasty of me to end my life here and now. Thank you, Will. I finally realized that as long as I have you, the world is mine to fool. Looks like someone turned into a wild card. Do visit again. I'll set the sage. I'll have some fun tricks in store for you. I don't know what Lonzo is scheming this time, but at least it seems like he's regained the will to live.
Good night.
Lonzo waved nonchalantly as we parted, and I returned to the inn.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's a letter and a war trip from Jinja. Your exploits have reached my ears, and it sounds like you could use some support. Tread carefully now.
Well then.
I hear a voice. I want to talk with Mister. I miss him. Maria comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Yeah, let's do it. I want to talk with Mister. I miss him. Maria comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Oh, Mister, you're here. Give one to Maria, because we have more of Nearest's drawings. I gave the city ruins drawings to Maria. This picture seems kind of sad. Does no one live in this town anymore? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. See, so there's really like a place like that outside of Grand Trad. Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabian if we can hang them on the wall, up on the inn's wall. If I look at these pictures, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right? I have something to tell you, mister. I talked to Miss Fabian. I want to talk to Papa too. I wanted to ask you something. Actually, never mind. It's nothing. Tell me what's on your mind. I want to go to the cathedral. Miss Fabian, she said that Papa was always watching over people. So I thought if Papa was watching over me too, then maybe I could talk to him if I went there. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. The guard at the entrance reluctantly let us in, and Maria is pleading. I wonder if Papa heard me. What did you ask him? What did you tell him? I told him I'm sorry.
By the way,
I thought Papa had abandoned me, but I was wrong, so I told him I was sorry. Miss Fabian said I could tell her anything, so I talked to her about a whole lot of things. I told her about Papa and how lonely I was after he was gone. She listened to me. I was wrong the whole time. Your Papa must be happy. I'm sure your Papa is very happy for you. Yep. Mister? Papa's job, do you think I could do it? Miss Fabian told me that his job was to make sure everyone is okay. I loved when Papa made sure I was okay. When I cried, he'd give me a really big hug that always made me feel better. So I want to be like Papa. I want to make sure everyone else is okay too. Oh, but I don't know how to fight. Does that mean I can't do it then? Maybe you can make people smile. Why don't you try to make people around you smile? That's something. Sometimes that's enough. Hey, it's what I try to do. That's why we're here. Always here about. Always here to try to make you smile. And I can always use every little bit of support you guys can give me. If it's subscribing, if it's just here sticking around and here, let me hear your voices with the chat. Do what you can. I'm always happy for it. That's all. What I really have to do.
okay.
Then I'll do it. First, I'm going to make sure that Miss Fabian is okay. I wonder what I can do to make her happy. Oops, pressed it too early. What's something that Miss Fabian wants? She says she doesn't need anything like pretty clothes. Yep, I'm wearing green at the moment. I'm wearing a brand new shirt I just got last Friday with a green shirt that says "I am lightning before the thunder," or something like that. It's a little hard to read from my current position, and it's got a picture of a dragon on it. Because who doesn't like dragons? Even dragon slayers like dragons. She says she doesn't need anything like pretty clothes, so I was thinking about flowers and some snacks and a new sign. She always says the sign got beaten up by the weather. I feel like that should be. She always says the sign gets beaten up by the weather. The sign got beaten up by the weather. I don't know. Something about that line just sounds weird. If I make it look pretty again, do you think that will make her happy?
Wow.
All right, I'll just do that. I'll make a new sign. This one will have Papa and Miss Fabian and me and you all smiling together. It's the whole family. The whole family's there. Yeah, you'll be on there too, mister, because this is my home. That doesn't make sense, but okay. You know, we'll always be family, okay? Because mister, you're one of my treasures too. Aww. I can sense Maria's deep affection and trust.
I'm okay.
Healer of Veneration. Oh wait, do you know how to make a sign, mister? Don't forget it. There also has to be very pretty pictures on it, or I know an artist.
If so,
Let's ask Nearest. He's quite good at drawing. Is that the person who drew those pictures of your journey?
Yeah.
I want to come with. I want to talk to Mr. Nearest.
Thank you.
Ooh, thank you.
Bye.
Okay, come back soon, mister. I can't wait. I walked Miria home before returning to the group. Back to the Brawlhaven Tavern. Something I kind of want to check. Oh shit, we still need to do this. Oh, Heisme. Really? Would the captain spare time for me? Heisme comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him? Is he a night one or a day one? I think he might be both.
Ah, it's you.
Let's see. Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. My apologies, but I must ask a favor of you, especially concerning my son's urn. I'd like to search the village. If you're otherwise engaged, might we head there? Let's go.
I'm in your debt.
I am your debt. I shall lead us there, then. On the guard for monsters, we made our way cautiously by carriage to the forest near Heisme's village. By Tadari's account, the remains weren't anywhere in the village. He searched homes, streets, even cross spaces, but found no sign of it. It is surely the work of a villager. No doubt they hid the urn somewhere it would not be found. They'd have not had much time, scant moments to hide it, to avoid raising suspicion, which means our culprit must have buried it? Maybe they buried it? If they buried it within the village, there'd be traces of disturbed earth. That wouldn't have escaped Tadari's eyes. Suppose it went like this. A villager disagrees with Tadari, but isn't confident in speaking out directly. And suddenly they find themselves alone with the urn. Then they seize the bones and hurry outside the village, an act of impulse.
Then
If true, then we're sure to find some traces on this road leading to the village. Let's keep an eye out as we move along. There it is. Thank goodness, and the bones inside are safe too. Just as you deduced, my dear Heisme. Excellent detective words, Heisme. Whatever it takes to hold my son in my arms once again. It was placed hazardly in the shadows of a tree, easily found. It strikes me the culprit did not truly wish for it to be lost to me forever. I can only think that as long as I give up on laying my son to rest here, that will satisfy them. But is that truly how this should end? Something still bothering you? Is there something still bothering you? It's the villagers. They didn't want my son buried here. I would have rather been told. Had we talked openly, perhaps we could have found a spot of mutual satisfaction. But they staked no claim, hid themselves outright, and played at accepting me, demonstrating cowardice to one they deemed an outsider. 'Tis a tendency that runs deep, yes, but the village's isolation has magnified it dramatically. With such a shadow cast, their trade and relations may never recover. There are children in that village, too. We really turn our backs on a village such as this, one that grows poorer and more isolated by the day? Let's talk to them. Should we try talking to the villagers about it? You're right, the adults of the village need to address this for the children's sake, if nothing else. I'd like to speak with Starry and the others once again. My time with you has all changed me for the better. Now the time has come to pass that favor on to the villagers. I can sense Heisme's kind determination and deep trust in me.
I found a way to change. Surely they too.
More skills can now be inherited by the thief lineage and academia due to the effects of sign merit. And we're one away from having his next archetype. Could I ask you to indulge my selflessness just a little bit longer?
My thanks.
Thank you. Let's head back for today and return when we are ready.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
I hear a voice. Something I'd like him to look at. Barton comes to mind. Maybe I should talk with him. I'm gonna say no to Barden right now.
All right then.
Actually, fuck it. Wait, let me check something. Never mind, I'm not reading that because I don't want that.
What now?
Quest, let's see, oh, there's no deadline for this. It's a 3-day journey. Nah. Yeah, we still need 19 or 19 archetypes. Fuck it, we'll do Barden because it's raining. Plus, we need to unlock more and more archetypes. I'd actually like to use Soul Hacker this time. Already is acting leader, a gentle man determined to help the town. I don't know why I'm reading that right now. It's something I like him to look at.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. I got something I want to show you. You have a wee bit of time? Sure. Show me.
I am gladdened.
Great, come with me.
Brilliant.
Look here, we rebuilt the town's defensive barrier. Not just here either, but all the entrances to the town. Plus, we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout the town. Nobody wanting to do us harm will be getting in now.
Now then.
Now I can focus on other things, on the 4 more insidious threats plaguing the town. Are there bad people here? Oh, are there bad people here? Not quite, I'd say, but when one of them has a following, well, getting rid of them can be a bit of a toughie.
This is...
What the hell are you doing to this town, Barden?
Huh?
Sir Gaudius, what business brings you here? Don't play the fool, Barden. Explain this special taxes plan of yours. Oh, well, the plan was right necessarily to build the barrier you see here. Well, that plan was right necessary to build the barrier you see here before you. Spending the people's money so carelessly, we have no need for such offense. Do you honestly believe material will be attacked? Dude, you had a literal human killing people in your town. Well, not to be prepared for anything. Do you not agree? Besides, weren't you the one doling out all the funding from donations to the town's leading figures? Sure, you had cause. Where'd you hear that?
In other words...
Not only did I hear about it, I managed to recover those very funds, and that's why these barriers were finished ahead of schedule. Truth, I'm grateful to you, Sir Getsia. Rex, you mock me, but you'll be regretting making an enemy of me. Out of my way. Hey, oh my god, he just beat up a child. How dare you push a wee lad? Hey, are you alright there? There, you're not hurt. Now head on home. Well, Mom, the scary armor is talking. It's talking. Wait, don't be frightened. He ran away. Am I really that scary a fellow? Nay, he's just fallen victim to Getsia's sneaky little machination. I gotta keep my guard up. I must prove to Getsia that no injustice will be happening on my watch. Children really do fear you. You don't blame the child's outburst on Getsrex, do you?
Right.
Well, I can admit that one was partially my fault. But I tell you, I shouldn't even think about that man being governor.
The truth is...
I mean, I confess he was the clergyman I thought would do well in the position. Because I thought him a splendid fellow at first, but in truth, he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town. Honestly, thinking on it all, maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Joanna, and now Gesterek? I don't know how to pronounce his name. I've got some naivete in me, and it seems to just invite tragedy. To be fair, at least on Lady Joanna, I'm pretty sure she was corrupted. If I want to fix this, I cannot show any more mercy, which is why I got a spy on Getzrex. Are you sure that's wise? Sure about this? Anything to unmoor the nerves about it? He only needs to worry if he does something wrong.
I suppose.
We need to place safety above all else. Can't have folks like Getzrex just plowing around about. You know, it's for your sake too that I'm cleaning up the town. Don't you see I want to unite the people under your banner? That requires removing certain obstacles. That's reassuring.
Amazing.
Thank you, that's very reassuring. Glad you appreciate it. I'll direct more of my efforts to it then. And I won't feel truly fit to be governor until I repay your favor and preserve the peace. I can feel Barden's ambitions as governor and his increasingly deep faith towards me.
It's not enough. It could yet be improved.
I have a rare chance of receiving supplies from Barden due to the effects of care package.
So long.
Well, no time like the present. I have to take my leave of you for today. Apologies.
Right.
Hey, the guard keeps looking over. Here.
Yeah.
I know, I can't even relax in my own home anymore. I thought if we left things to Barden, we'd finally have some peace and quiet. Well, why are you worried about the guard? I decided to return to the group. Back in the Bowhaven Tavern. I hear a voice. I made my decision. This is my only choice. Alonzo comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. How far are we on Alonzo, actually? No, we're at 4. I made my decision. This is my only choice. Alonzo comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him?
Greetings.
Well, Matt, what are you up to? I've been waiting for you. Listen carefully. I'm putting on a major new plan into motion. What kind of plan? Great, come with me.
Understand?
Discover something interesting. The landowner controls all the trade in the settlements around my village, so his valet often comes through the town. However, I heard the landowner himself will be present for the next inspection, and that's when I plan to nab him. Are you going to kill him? Are you planning to kill him? Oh, nothing of the sort. I just want to have a little chat. But it would be near impossible to catch him if they come via the busy open street. I'll force them down the forest path where there will be no witnesses. I've spread rumors about humans appearing on the village roads for that express purpose. The men guarding him won't be an issue either. I'll lie in wait along the forest path and call out to him. And I'd like you to accompany me there as well. Of course. Can't exactly leave you alone. Of course, it sounds like you need me. I didn't expect you to agree so quickly, thank you. We'll change things. This world of greedy pigs gorging themselves on the riches will come to an end. Damn, that's a line and I love it. We will... I just read that. How?
Seriously?
What's your plan exactly? A long time ago, my mother brought home a weak sapling she found. The tree was practically dying, but it still bore a small fruit, and with it seeds. My mother planted them and gave away the new saplings to our neighbors. Before long, there was an orchard in one corner of our village. The mere sight of it was breathtaking. My mother refused any credit. She said the tree itself wanted to grow, wanted to bear fruit. That's when I realized perhaps we all have something we'd like to see come to fruition. Within all of us, there's a seed of virtue waiting to blossom.
It's fine.
That's what I'm betting on. So make sure you go out and change the world well. What's this all of a sudden? What's this all of a sudden? I just want to tell you that, since you'll be leading us into the future. I can sense Alonzo's resolve behind his grin and his high expectations of me.
You're all I have left in this world.
More I'm not reading that.
Understand?
I use my network to arrange which afternoon the inspection occurs. Let me know soon. I'll be waiting.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's a letter and a package from Barden.
Look at this.
Wish I could do more, but for now this will have to do. Stay safe. I always take some items.
Well then.
Alright, since we got nobody who's calling out to us, I mean, sure, we can do some of them, but we do have something I've been meaning to do.
Alright then.
Gauntlet Runner!
Everyone is here.
Route map.
Now then.
Now how far do I run her? The Forsaken Tower. This is the tower we were tasked with clearing the monsters, is it not? Another place far removed from civilization, eh?
Wits about you.
The farther from the city, the greater the danger. We ought to be prepared. Be prepared. Here, the weather seems pretty bad here today. We might hit delays, so maybe we should get our fortunes told. It's pretty far. We'll have to camp twice before we get there, so we'll get back by the night after tomorrow. Of course, though it depends on you lot. We'll need extra time if you plan on going wandering. Let's go. We could go a few different routes. Which way do you want? So I feel like we did this route last time.
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
What to pick?
Here I hear a voice. I mustn't allow things to remain as they are. Holdenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Alright, let's talk to Holdenberg. I mustn't allow things to remain as they are. I'm not reading that again.
Are you free?
What do we have to do today? Whatever the specifics would be prudent to use our time improving our chances and building our strength. Apologies, but I must ask that we save training for another time right now. Right now, I have some things I like to ponder alone. If you need advice, I'm here.
If so,
Could you spare a moment for me then? It is about Rodoran, the Knight Commander. My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarships mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere. Considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me. My family offered me no means worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I thought that in the military I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but well, such ideals were meaningless to House Haldenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name. But I was fortunate enough to meet Rodanath in the course of my training as a new recruit. He was born in the storied Rohg household, but his house dissolved and he joined the military after its decline. We were alike in that way, seeking out to rise by our own individual efforts, regardless of familiar backgrounds. What happened to him? What happened to him? I was the one who shattered his ambition. After our training concluded, Rodanath was openly being considered for appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead, it was I, still tender in years, who was ultimately selected. Rodanath lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put the right words in the right ear. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guards. Instead, he was sent to the front lines, alongside the common footmen of the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the order. But to see him rise to the ranks of commander in such a short period of time, do you feel inferior? Do you feel inferior?
no.
Rodanath's current behavior does not befit a knight commander. It hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power. Even though we're partly responsible for his attachment to power, indeed, but it would be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even though as I thought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest. And after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital a wanderer. All these lofty words, and what weight did they bear from one such as I, a knight errant and eroded, failed in her solemn duty? It's not who you are. It's not who you are, Haltenberg. Yet, even if now I stay my course, what of my past self? What of she who wandered? Once upon a time, I thought myself righteous. I respected order, brought many a criminal to justice, and saw many a punishment melted out. Yet looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling that I was, my knightly standing of placement for the family that I had forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince and abandoned my post to seek him come out with no more honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family and fled my knighthood. Rodolph, he sees this in me, clarion clear. Who am I to claim my chivalry over him? So you'll say nothing? So you'll stay silent, overlook this? No, I was simply afraid. Afraid to face him. Afraid of facing who I once was. You have friends, you know.
It'll be fine.
We're all here to help you through this, no matter what. Not really sure why you draw the sword. Welcome to the party, 1989. Hope you're ready to party like it's 1999. 'Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will await. Ill at nothing, but still.
I see.
Why, yes, that sword. Perhaps I lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me. I'm truly indebted to you, Whale. Know that you have my sincerest thanks. Lumberg seems like she realized something. I sense a further deepening of our bond.
It is finally time I settled this.
Battle aura.
Sorry.
If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I found my answers, I'll let us speak here again. There goes the odds.
It's coming our way!
Oi, a monster with the most peculiar color-changing eyes is clinging to the deck. Deal with it before it runs all the hard work I put into this runner. We better get rid of it fast before Nears puts our entire journey on hold to buff out any scratches or dents. We cannot allow that beast to make its way into the runner. To deck with haste.
Would you mind not just barging in on us?
Now's the time!
Bombardment! Not what I meant to do, but hey, it worked.
Scour!
More incoming.
More enemies! Brace yourselves! More left!
You think yourself
Don't let up.
equal? Power of kings.
I have one that hits everything. There's not enough that hits everything.
Let's take home.
I will fight with pride. Ready for impact.
Not what I meant to do. I'm gonna click there. Yeah, let's go for the Thunderblade.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
The village of Inundo, a small settlement located north of Brylehaven, lies ahead. The industry that once thrived here fell into decline, and now the able-bodied youth dream instead of leaving home. A small population of mostly children and elders remain, and visitors are scarce. The Gauntlet Runner slows to a stop.
Giving it some thought?
Let's keep going.
As the sky turns the same muddy color as the land below, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet land. However, confidence would be ill-advised. Listen carefully for footfalls in the mud, and move at the break of dawn.
All right then.
Oh, we can do something with height. I've been trying to think of how to deal with all the situation in the village, but now that you're here, it all seems much simpler. I will persuade the people in my village. Once we're through with this trip, we head there. Feel Heismay's determination. Once we're back in town, I'll speak with him again. Well, now that's decided, we can focus on the journey, but I'm going to spend this time standing watch and keeping us safe. Care to join me? I'm going to counter enemies, but I bet waiting patiently for them would raise my tolerance. I feel confident in my tolerance, but maybe there's more to be gained too. You may run into monsters. Are you prepared? I'll be careful. Indeed, glad to hear it. The weather's finally taken a turn for the better. Is that your doing? Not question for the stream. Different game related, but does anyone know what we do with Templars? It's been a while since I've done this. When I was in the Shadow Guard, my sharp hearing meant I was usually put on watch duty. By the time most of my missions were confidential, the kind of thing that never has public knowledge. Even now, I can't go into any details. But I was desperate to pick something important to me. That's what it was all about. Aren't the details classified? Are these details classified kingdom secrets? Hardly. My expulsion from the knighthood feels like ages ago now. I can dust my experience without putting too fine a point on the details. Maybe I'm still a desperate man, but my heart feels lighter now than it was then. Perhaps the difference is having comrades I can trust. We trust you too. We trust you too. Tis my honor. Perhaps if you do succeed one day, if you do manage to build an ideal country of kindness to all, then I would protect that land with all that I have. I believe we two strive towards the same world, so I would gladly fight for it, not in secret like I did in the Shadow Guard, but as a true official knight. If it really is possible, nothing would make me happier. You'd make a fine commander.
So that means...
You want to be a knight commander, eh? Now there's an idea. A Ujief as a knight commander. It turned this kingdom on its head. It's thanks to you that I can speak so freely, such a lofty ambition. Had we never met, I never considered any of this. I believe you have a talent for showing others the light, and I say that as one who fell deeply into darkness. That's a rare quality. Thanks for saying so. Hearing you say that gives me confidence. Thank you. People such character are few and far between. I shall rely on all of you the more, Captain. I've rather dragged this conversation on, haven't I? It is a good thing all remain quiet out there. Wait, it is quiet no more. Then he comes. Prepare yourself. This one's out of the ordinary. We'll defend our position to the end. Let us take our first steps towards a new dream.
Just leave this to me. Face me.
Nice blade.
The trivial fight, really.
We failed somehow. I decided to take a breather with Heismay.
Good grief.
They're off us, and that was just how we want. All thanks to the Watchman, eh? The runner is safe, and we learned a valuable lesson in the process. Good experience all told. You're welcome to come visit again if you'd like. I sense my tolerance has increased from patiently standing guard with Heisman.
All right.
Dawn's at home will kill my strength.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick?
Now what can I do? Downside of when there's only so many these long trips is there's just the waiting between periods. Alright, let's wash some clothes. It's the nearest homemade washing machine. Washing clothes can sometimes cleanse the mind too. Doing laundry will take my mind off things, increasing my max MP. Do laundry. Okay, why not? Okay, let's wait. Hold on. Someone else has laundry in here. I'll go get them, and they can do laundry with us. Let's see if it's Stroll again. Nope. Eyes May. In truth, I can't stand the hassle of doing laundry. You know, I once tried to invent another approach to doing it all together. You didn't try just painting on your clothes, because that is not going to work. I call it the bath with all your clothes on tactic. Thumbs up for anyone who got the reference. You jump in the bath with your clothes still on, you see, and once you're done, you hang them on a beam and dry out, clothes on all. Not a bad strategy, eh? But alas, from this design, soon to emerge the fatal flaw. As you and your clothes are drying, you become colder and colder. By the morning, I was shivering, and thus the tactic never saw the light of day again. Well, then find another pair of clothes to put on. We did laundry as I listened to Heisman recount his past blunders. With mind and body refreshed, I feel my max MP is increased. Just found some money in the washing machine. Must have been gotten mixed in with the laundry. Now, who does this belong to, I wonder? Well, you ought to take it. Our money all goes to the same cause after all. I'm very concerned who's leaving their money in their laundry. Drying everything thoroughly, we finished the laundry.
I say,
Oh, break time, chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at a spectacular waterfall northwest of Brylehaven. The Peregrine Falls, the water cascading down from the river between the canyons, is among the kingdom's finest vistas, thanks in part to the monuments carved into rocky cliffs. Is the rumbling echo simply the water plummeting into the basin below, or the roar of the Mage King?
What could this be? Yet again, it seems we found ourselves within the most peculiar places. Something just barely visible beyond the waterfall's veil. A statue, perhaps? Must be. They all look like faces, but would anyone go through all the trouble of carving something like that behind a waterfall? Aren't their expressions kind of scary? They look intimidating. I think I can I can make out two of them. Can't look at them without feeling overwhelmed. Must be difficult to carve the rock in a place like this. Whose faces could that be anyway? Perhaps it's likeness to one of the old hero kings. I believe a legend involving the Mage King is set within this region. It is not a question if you told me this. I'd not question if you told me this was all created with the Mage King's magic. To say he mastered immensely powerful forces which he used to protect his people. I cannot help but think what would have driven someone to go to such great lengths to carve such a terrifying monument upon these stones. As a warning? Maybe they wanted to warn us of something. You may be right. For all his power, the Mage King suffered great misfortune throughout his final years. Perhaps this serves as a warning to those who would follow him. Power closes and many doors as it opens. Regardless of the intent with which you wield it, you may yet become feared and ostracized. It's kind of sad when you think about it. When you put it that way, it almost feels like the roar of the waterfall is meant to be represent the Mage King's cries of anguish.
Yes.
Well, if that is indeed true, then we may best honor those sentiments by etching this place within our memory. We may think on it more, but 'tis time to return to the runner. Accompanying the Mage King's lament, I feel my wisdom has grown. And my wisdom will become my strength. The wisdom I've honed will become my strength.
hello.
While the peculiarities of these waterfalls are up for debate, their majesty is not. I've made a nice record of this site. Do take it with you. I'll give this drawing to Maria later. I headed back to the runner, imagining the surprised expression that would appear on her face when I tell her about this place.
Their destination is the Tomb of Lament, found north of Oceania. Interred beneath the earth here lie the victims of a terrible epidemic. It is said the lamentations of the lost echo throughout, disfiguring the somber burial ground into a mass grave for criminals and the kidless. The vindictive spirits conjure restless monsters. And it is here that the Gauntlet Runner comes to an uneasy halt.
Giving it some thought?
Let's keep going.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the Gracia Forest, temperate and fertile. It was once a place of repose, where the songs of fairies echoed throughout. But as the furnace of commerce demanded its wood, the fairies began to vanish, and having lost its divine protection, monsters made their dens. Fear of what lurks among the trees drove mankind back, and the forest fell into sinister silence. The departed fairies would weep to see it now.
Giving it some thought?
Let's keep going. Troop, mobilize your behinds. On the deck. Pronto, we got a souped up gauntlet runner charging our way. Maintenance tools and all. That's the signature runner from the Caden's Gauntlet Runner factory. Go do something about it before they tear this one apart. Lena, was it? If I recall correctly, that's the Yuji girl. Same tribe or not, I shall show her no quarter.
Quick!
Even if Heisman is this bloodthirsty, I suppose we better get up. Come on deck.
Gotta tell you, you've got an absolutely brilliant runner there. I haven't stopped thinking about it since the opening ceremonies. And that's some ace detailing on the hull. Oh, and the speed's top class too. I bet it's like a palace on the inside.
If you just want to look at the runner, could you stop hopping all over the place?
Oh no, I've got a bit ahead of myself. I was actually hoping I'd get you to step down first. That is, step down from the runner. And step down from the tournament. I'm awful sorry, but I've got to be queen no matter what it takes. Once I'm in charge, I'll commission runners for everyone in the kingdom. And Caden Workshop won't have to worry about turning a profit ever again.
Now's the time. As prepare.
And bombardment.
You entered the race.
Witness our secret technique.
Now let's go.
You had good intentions, but
My heart and soul are one.
Damn.
even ready.
Light us power. We'll do this together. Not this. Magic Seeker.
Cyclone. And down she goes.
Hi there, Miguel. I heard the whole story. You're Caden's little girl, eh? From Caden Workshop. Spiffing work done there. Fine pass, very fine. If you're short on funding, I'll shell out the cheddar. But I'd be much obliged if you dropped out of the damn race, eh?
What, really? You know about our workshop? Gosh, that's
Just to make sure I heard that line.
awfully nice to hear. Right, then I...
He's
quit the
offering her money.
tournament. Sorry about all this mess.
Huh. Nice kid.
But she was literally only this as a publicity stunt. Damn, our rank's getting closer and closer. Oh, valley good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on this ship under your watch, eh? Now, full speed ahead. No delays for us, not if I can help it.
The Gauntlet Runner's slowing pace signals their arrival at an encampment to those below deck. They are grateful for these moments of repose, quietly acknowledging their good fortune, a rare glimpse into a party at peace.
All right then.
Now, what are we gonna do?
Indeed.
It's true that they're no substitute for battles, but tabletop games are a fine tool for learning strategy. Playing a game with Oldenburg will raise my wisdom. I feel confident in my wisdom, but there's maybe more to gain too. She'll kick your butt at it, but do you want to play against Oldenburg? Huh, that takes me back. As a younger one, I was utterly addicted to the game. I am gonna stop in it. Grab myself a drink. Held me already dueled on the board for a while.
All right.
Well, she's got no more questions for us. This is my home will come my strength. An alert! It's an enemy attack. Time to muster, people. They've reached the deck already. Don't let them hurt the runner, I beg you. Gotta wake everyone up and head to the deck.
Hitting us while we're asleep is dirty fighting.
Try a bit of this! Let's have a spot.
Bombardment!
On me, we go together.
All right, let's go.
Oh, come on, more of them? Only
You
one
think
left.
yourself equal to...
Break this our secret
We'll
technique.
team up.
My heart and soul are one.
Formidable indeed.
Let's stay calm.
Boom.
Commendable technique, everyone.
A halfway decent result. Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
Appreciated.
Thank you. Nice work out there. That should keep the baddies at bay for now. And you kept the craft safe and sound too. Now then, have a good night and sleep tight.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. What to pick?
I hear a voice.
Sorry.
What am I supposed to do at a time like this? When it comes to mind, maybe I should go talk with her. Didn't we already do this? Hey, if I can rank her up, why not?
Sorry.
What am I supposed to do at a time like this? Haldemir comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. We should talk.
Are you free?
What do we have to do today? Whatever this is, I'm not going to read this again. Apologize for being so absorbed in personal thought at a time like this. I'd like to talk through them. If you would lend an ear, I'd be glad to listen.
I thank you.
Thank you. In truth, I feel like I've come to a decision.
And then...
You recall we talked about my one-time compatriot, Rododonth. Decided to challenge the Knight Commander to a duel. I seek only to correct him, but I know he's not a man easily persuaded by words alone. We are warriors. As such, it is the only way through battle that he will be shown the errors of his way. A bold move. That's quite a bold move. Certainly, I realize anything more underhanded would have surely backfired. It would not have ended any other way, really. To that end, any knight who prizes their honor would never risk the shame. The shame of refusing a challenge, and that my would-be opponent is the Knight Commander himself. Were I throw down the gauntlet in public, he would scarcely deny me.
Say,
To recall the broken sword from the other day, it sparked a realization. 'Tis only a problem only blades can solve.
so...
Indeed, is the tally of all our previous bouts we stand even. It seems a fine opportunity to settle once and for all. You've got this. I know you can win this, Hultenberg.
Thank you.
We can still have our mission. We still have our mission to complete. Rest assured, I cannot lose. I will accept no less than victory. Besides, I would dual run for the people, yes, but even more so, I would take measures of myself. He's single-minded as much as he was then. Once he decided on the rising to the knighthood peaks, so indeed he did, by whatever means necessary. All while I skewed familiar honor to pursue a knightly calling, and then when that was lost to me, I sought the prince. My shifting purpose has weakened the path beneath my feet. I've long been mortified at the truant I saw in the mirror, and long did that feeling fester in my heart. But no longer do I stand ashamed. My path, however serpentine, has led me to you all, and the woman I am today. The lack of doubt does not make one strong, nor does it make one right. I shall face him headlong, surpass him in ability, and right his way. I know you can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it, Haltenberg. Indeed, I'm not the woman I was, and as proof, therefore, 'tis only right that my foe should be Rhododendron.
So,
If only to witness your victory. Except, so I can witness the rightful victor. Of course. With you to bear witness, somehow I feel I cannot lose. But the duel must be fair in all things. No matter what happens, I ask for your impartiality. I sense Haltenberg's strong resolve and extraordinary trust.
witness my struggle and I shall stand victorious.
More skill can now be inherited by the knight's lineage in academia due to the effects of assignment. Why did I read that?
All right.
I shall propose the duel to run up in the days to come. Call upon me when it is convenient for you. Meantime, I have many preparations. This is a hungry business, all this thinking. Fortunately, I have just the thing, my prize cache of tender, fermented meat. You'd be hard-pressed to find meat this soft, pungent, and ripened anywhere else. Here's a token of thanks. Take some, I insist. Haltenberg's cooking. Haltenberg's weird with some of the stuff she does. I declined Haltenberg's offer as politely as I could, and we made our way back to the others.
Gauntlet runner incoming!
Gauntlet runner approaching faster from the front. You're a popular one, aren't you? Well, damn, how many have we seen? Again, I bet it's Katarina. Hey, you. Yeah, you. The rogue making a go at the throne. Be a good man and leave the kingdom to me, you hear? Yep, I hate when I'm right. My next prediction is she's going to try to come up our deck, do something about her. Well, love will conquer all. With the power of love, I can.
That's not it.
That's not what I meant at all. Just be careful, okay? I just wanted to see what the fuck the response would be there.
It's you lot. I've been looking forward to our next fight.
What? You want another round? Well, you're only gonna get the same answer from us. We're not losing to anyone.
Yeah, I get it. I know we're both serious about this. That's why I trained hard. I mean really hard. To get myself ready. I swear, I'll win. And then make all of you my allies. That way we can pave the way to a brighter future together. Step up then. Is your side ready?
My cue, I think. Let's have a spot of inventive ingenuity.
This is it. Let's hit her hard. With everything we've got.
Witness our strength.
We'll team
And
up.
Tracer.
This is it.
Critical hit. Heisman's a real
The freedom of a wanderer. We'll do this together.
And my Fireblade Rider.
Let's do this.
Why? I trained so hard. Ah, come on! Why can't I win?
Because you're just not strong enough.
Okay. I feel stronger.
with 29.
Again?
I lost again. How is that possible? I'm 10 times stronger than I was before, but you're still another level. Well, whatever though. I'll beat the stuffing out of you next time, and then you'll have no choice but to join Team Katarina. Count on that. Hey. Isn't the rendezvous point a little further away? Well, we want to report to you immediately because we managed to lift some coin from those filthy nobles. Yeah, it was smooth sailing once I took this dobbering old man hostage. They yapped some, but I shut him up real good. Pretty good doings, don't you think, Katarina?
Oh, wait.
Wait, Monohold, you think that's right? Weren't you the one who said we were only after the really bad rich people? But the rich are all evil, every last one of them. All they do is live in luxury off the money they've exploited from the poor. No?
No.
Now's our time. Why wait till you're sitting on the throne? You got people willing to fight to make your dreams come true. Let us swarm the land and cut the purses from the rich. Our liberation of the poor has begun.
Wait.
Now hold on a minute. I gotta be queen to make this official, yeah? And just because you got money don't make you bad. Oh, you hearing yourself, miss? If the rich don't bleed, where do you think the money will come from to lift up the pauperous? And your answer is to lash out at anyone who's even had a sniff of money? Cut off the mark, no? Just watch. You gotta say in this will, is it right to bring people down just because they have money? No, it's not. No, it's not.
Right.
I thought as much. Who the hell are you anyway? One of Katarina's fanboys? Well, get on out of here. She ain't taking your side. She kind of already is. Stop it. I thought we were on the same side. I thought you were a virtuous warrior, striving to save her hungry kin. Dude, aren't you a Clamar? And you thought I attack innocent people to do it? Come on. There's no virtue in that. That's just Bam Street. What's nodding at you so... Ale stunk, man. Damn. You're so bad. Hey, look at the money we got now. She's tired. Well, Katarina will be the first to forge ahead.
I have regrets.
I'm sorry. Doesn't matter, I guess you can call them my supporters. They united and declared for me when I joined the race. In fact, Menho is the one who said I should be queen, but we agreed we were going to target the filthy, stinking rich.
I'll rather think.
And if I win the throne, it would just empower fools like him all over. I'm not sure I even believe what I said anymore. I mean, is handing out free money a good idea in the first one? No. If you give stolen coin to someone else, you're saying theft is alright. But soon you got a whole nation of thieves. Can't imagine it's the world we want. We'll find better ways. I know we'll find a better way. Yeah, another way. I can see another way.
If you want my opinion,
I think I had to step down. The crown ain't for me. You're the one who had to wear it well.
like I said,
The whole helping around anyone in need thing you got going, I know it's not just a cute slogan. You're building a better world, and I want to see it happen. Katarina has put her utmost faith in me, and it's only right that I return it by telling her the truth. I explained to her that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country. Bloody hell, well, tell me this then. Why'd you enter this stupid tournament if that's what your plan all along?
impossible.
You got stupid famous, and you got no one protecting you. The work you gotta have to do, I can't fathom it. But I guess that means someone out there is dreaming the same dream as you. Still, don't change what I gotta do. I'm behind you all the way now. You won't regret it?
About that.
You sure you won't regret this? Nah, I'm sure as hell happier with you up there than me. And so I'll be cheering for you. I can sense Katarina's tremendous faith in me. Which also means...
I think this is how.
no more times we're going to face her in the runner. More skills can now be inherited by the brawler lineage in academia due to the effects of science skill.
But
No, I can't just pull my name out like it's nothing. I got a lot of people in my corner, and they're going to feel like I'm stabbing them in the back. I got some hard talks ahead of me. So I'd rather face them head on than build a society drenched in innocent blood. There's no way to rule.
bye now.
I need some time, I think. So let's both stay out alive there in the meantime, yeah? See you around. I saw Katarina off, who seemed a little helpless, but returned to the runner.
The party descends upon the Forsaken Tower. Is the decision to pursue such a beast one of bravery or something else altogether? The gauntlet runner stops in front of the imposing structure, its glare already making itself known. Will they be the ones? ones who discover its truth.
I've got to say, I think this is how.
Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones who discover its truth? Will they be the ones
Now then.
Well, we arrived. Time to knuckle down and get slaying some monsters, eh?
Certainly.
That man sought the ebony horn. Correct? To see a monster's horn and think only of making an ornament, he must be a true craftsman. Indeed, the way he hones his skill and strives to master his craft is the admirable quality. We're here to take down Ogress, and if I recall, we should watch when it starts gathering strength.
True.
We should not take this foe lightly. Preparing our defenses against such brutal attacks will be paramount.
Here we go.
Okay, well, then we'll lead the way. Charge!
Okay then.
We're exploring this area today, right? Everyone ready?
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Time to be the Goblin Slayer again.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
We have yet to defeat them all. On guard.
I think that's all of them.
All right.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Hey, good one.
I think they see us.
Very impressive.
This is gonna be a trap.
Stupid thing.
Let's do this.
Last one on us?
Witness our strength.
We'll team up.
This is it.
The freedom of a wanderer. Lend me your strength.
Yeah.
Show them our might. No holding back. I think I'm getting used to this.
Good. 'Tis done. Ha! I have never known
We
such
go
light.
stronger.
Nice.
Let's take it and move on.
It's a trap.
I shall be your opponent.
Witness our strength.
Coordination is key.
This is it.
You know, I'm like fearing who gets eaten by this. I'm doing these on purpose for a fight.
All prepared. Go! No holding back.
Do not strike if you're obviously outclassed.
We're getting somewhere.
We found something.
Our risk
Here.
pays off.
Right.
Okay. Let's give this all you got. Here?
Now accept your fate.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Boom.
Our foes roam the area still.
Hey, we found something.
Nice. Not bad.
Not a trap.
On your toes, everyone!
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Stronger we grow.
Staying alive isn't a contest. Heal if you need to.
Nah, this one is.
I fight for my own justice.
On me, we go together.
We'll team
But you know what? They're just not strong enough to face us.
This is it.
It's okay.
Lend me your strength.
Tis yours.
Yeah. Damn, I wish they could have kept him with in the second movie, but that was because of the actor. Charge!
Tired, are you? Great job! Oh, right, you did it!
That was brilliant.
Not tired, are you?
I don't mind taking advantage of some of the massive XP growths we're getting from this.
Staying alive isn't a contest. Heal if you need to.
I really should just stop these waves, but I don't know. I'm having a feel of just getting all this XP. Alright, let's do at least some damage to this thing. I feel bad. I'm letting all these goblins be summoned just to XP farm them. Come on, give me more!
There's an end to that.
Ah, we cut down all of them.
Impressive as ever. You found something. Alright, right now.
Hey, good one.
Not tired, are you?
Staying alive isn't a contest. Heal.
God, I really should just stop and have Holdenberg heal me, but...
That might be of use.
Because we don't have any healing abilities.
Take it slow if you need to. There's no rush. Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
There's an end to that.
And just so I don't keep hearing them complain about my health. Oh, no, we need... I guess you can only use it in battle. Well, I guess I can heal, because we do have the actual healing abilities. I forget, it's only the Seeger line does possess a slight heal.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand And ready.
It's funny how many times they talk about avoiding fights, and I've never wanted to one. I'm not here to avoid the fights. I want the XP. I want to grind.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Get ready, everyone.
Doom. 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 Doom.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
You know, there's something fun about just being able to go through an entire dungeon. And pretty much every little thing we come across just gets fucked by us killing it. Okay.
Precautionary heal wouldn't hurt. We got rid of the crystal. Great.
And just so I don't hear any complaints about how annoying, because that is a very annoying thing to hear over and over.
Yeah, nice work.
Da-da-da. I'm sensing something powerful. This could be the monster we're after. You know what I say to that? Good. Record my journey.
Yep.
You said you finished recording our journey as of now? Okay, let's keep going.
This place.
Seems like there's something in there. You might be in for a fight, but do you still want added? Let's go in. We were able to defend the monster we seek by its horns, yes? This one certainly fits the bill.
Are we clear?
Sizable indeed. I fear our chances would hit us in full strength. Take defensive stances when needed. Naturally, but sometimes offense is the best defense. Let us strike it strike it down before it knows what hit it.
Get ready.
It's coming, you guys. Get ready.
On me, we go together.
It's gonna resist. Yeah, let's go with Lurking Nightblade.
Hit their weakness. Nice.
The freedom. Magic Seeker! Lend me your strength. Strike true! No holding back! In the name of justice, let's make it end of
This. No real difference.
the power of wind.
Boom.
Satisfactory.
Gotta love it when everyone gets
I admit,
level.
I shall strike.
Even I had more to learn.
Although we didn't level. The ebony horn. It is ours now.
Good.
Accent. We acquired what we were tasked with retrieving. Horns such as this would please any craftsman. I would like to see his reaction. Well then, shall we head back to the entrance? Let's return to the entrance. Let's head back to the entrance. Good call. This is hard. This was a hard day's work.
Hey,
It's going to be night soon. We can't take the runner out in the dark, so we should call it a day and head back. Let's return to town. Should we head back to the city and have a nice dinner? Let's leave.
got it.
Okay, let's get something tasty with the rest of the group. Back to the Verlingham Tavern. Climbing up that tower was a real slog. I feel like I need to catch my breath just by remembering it. But hey, at least we got the thing we were looking for. This was a request from the craftsman who made the ornaments, as I recall. Let us bring him the goods as soon as we're done with it. What should we talk about? Get some rest.
All right.
The infiltration route to Luis's private quarters has been secured. Now we just need to wait for the soiree. Luis's soiree. We still haven't got a clue as what to expect there. Let's be sure that our archetypes are as ready as they can possibly be. I believe this meal is well earned. Shall we have our fill and retire? I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. Relax, my friends. All of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I see. It seems Barton sent me a letter and a package while I was out traveling. I hope this package has made it to you safely and that you find its contents useful. I hope. How I can assist you, I will. Paint. There you go.
Well then.
Hear a voice. How did it come to this? Barton comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him? Well, first...
Go.
Craftsman. Is that big, beautiful horn in your pocket, or were you just excited to see me? It's an ebony horn, actually.
This is a joy.
Ah, yes, I can tell just by touching it. This horn is capable of containing my limitless creativity. You've been an enormous help, as your promise your reward. So the stories of this kind of candidate were more than just rumors. They were actually true. For living up to expectation, I've had a little bonus to your reward.
Mission accomplished.
We got a bonus, more Reeve. The courage I've honed will become my strength.
Well then.
We're glad you're happy. Now then, it's time for us to set off. Wait just a moment. How would you feel about hunting another ogress for me? Or forget one. How about you hunt down lots and lots of ogress? Really, this isn't exactly a walk in the park for us, and we're not exactly short on things we have to do. If that's the case, then I suppose I'll have no choice but to cross horns with those beasts myself. The best craftsmen start by a rigorous selection of ingredients after all. So just you wait. Ogress, and when I'm done, every horn you got will be festooned into the finest filigree. Consistency. You think that someday he'll really hunt down every last ogress?
Stay there.
Alright. Now let's go see what Barton's about.
Can it be?
How'd it come to this? Barton comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him? We should talk. I swear, I feel like he was more of a night one. Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. I'll be frank with you. There's been an incident. Thankfully, nobody died, but they surely could have. I know the crafty fellow who did it. He wouldn't confess, even if we backed him into a corner. So I'm thinking of striking a deal with him. But you know, the thing is, I'm not very skilled in negotiating. Just be yourself. I'll give it sporty with my elegance.
What?
Be myself, you say, and what? Just face the problem head on? Like nothing to be afraid of? Just be honest to a fault? It certainly seems a far better thing than working out some plan. I can only be myself after all. Gotta play the hand I was dealt. Many thanks to you, Will. Won't you come with me? Of course.
Thank you, truly.
I thank you for being here. I've made up my mind now. Come on.
Listen to me.
Listen, all you. Someone has set fire to the administration building. We managed to put it out before anyone got hurt, but this is treason. The traitor should come forward immediately. Hey. Did you want to become governor so badly you would go this far, Sir Gesterex?
What?
Surely you don't mean to say that I'm the one behind this. Oh, I'm done listening to you and your denials. Take him away. Sirs, isn't it obvious the fire is Barton's own plot? Yes, Barton, your own position is safe if you have a scapegoat. How incorrectly intelligent of you.
What did you say?
What are you saying now?
Listen to me.
My fellow townspeople, will you go on never questioning this man? Look what's happened to your town under his rule.
Seriously.
Guards are treating you like prisoners? Where the hell are guards treating you like prisoners? Spying on you, reporting on you? Is this place your town or theirs? Furthermore, is this man in any way fit to govern? I suppose we hold a vote and decide once and for all.
Huh?
Vote? Is that where we decide who's governor?
No, I see.
Such a thing can't possibly be done with integrity. I won't allow it. Oh, yes, you will. The people should decide, just like with the king. Well, that fellow is certainly all for it, even though I assume you hate the idea. For myself, I think a vote will speak volumes. It will reveal to all here that you are the dangerous one, not I. Shut your conniving cur. Stay calm.
Wait.
Stay calm, Barton.
What?
I hear ya.
I haven't a choice.
Fine, however, anyone who cheats will have the hell slapped into them. You all understand that? I'm keeping a watchful eye. Don't forget it.
You're a great help indeed.
I think you nearly forgot myself back there. I said everyone seemed so frightened of me. Even the weak ones. They're even more scared than when they thought I was a God, the way they look at me. Well then, tell me the truth. Have I erred when it comes to my methods? I couldn't say for sure. I'm not sure.
If so, then.
Well, what in the world should I have done instead? I mean, I thought they'd understand my reasons soon enough. I wasn't monitoring them out of contempt. I'll tell you something. I have no choice but to hope they'll come round. My duty is to protect the wee ones from rampant villainy. Don't be rash. Try to stay calm and don't do anything rash. Aye, you're the right of it. Apologies for going off my head there.
Still, though.
The vote will be held soon by the looks of things. I can't lose. I must protect the town. I say this as your comrade as well. Camille Barton's firm resolve and deep faith in me.
I wish I had better tidings for you.
Skill inheritance slot for the... Nope, nothing I said to that. Chance of successfully escaping a squad battle have increased due to the effects of escape artist. We're not. I've become governor by forever striving to fulfill everyone's expectation. And that's how it should be. Parted with Barton, who had a grim look on his face. Back in the Bellhaven Tavern. Hear a voice. I must demonstrate my resolve. Heisme comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Alright, which also means I think Heisme will get his next ability, next archetype. I must demonstrate my resolve. Heisme comes to mind. Why did I just read that again?
It's you.
Let's see, once we get more person goes out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I have something I would like to ask your advice about. I cannot help but pity the children of my declining village. You have a way of thinking that often surprises me. What would you have me say to them? A new age is dawning. I use my overflowing imagination to come up with something that gives the villagers hope.
I see.
New age is dawning. What? Oh, you mean a new king. Indeed, a new king will be on this occasion. Not even that village could avoid being swept in the tides of change. Yes, I see our approach now. We unveil you to them as the king-to-be. My grand eloquence will not sway them alone. Very well then, if you have the time, would you travel to the village with me right now? Let's go.
My thanks.
Hope I can make the people of the village understand. Shall we set out then? As the light waned, we took a carriage to Haizme's village once more. Heard you found the urn. Truly, I am sorry. The villagers have caused you no end of trouble. It's nothing you need to worry about. Rather, I thank you for helping me come to grips with my departure.
Everyone!
People of this village, you hide, but I know you yet listen. I am not here to blame you for the matter with my son. I want to speak to all of you, so we can change the future of this village together.
Look!
Ground you. Look at what our village has become. Cut off from trade, our goods slow to circulation, and our people more desolate by the day. Oh, well, you say. Yuji, there's nothing to be done about it. You endure this hardship without even trying to move beyond it. That is sloth, pure and simple.
Can't you see?
We elders, perhaps the future means little to us. Perhaps we struggle to fight for a change we will never see. But what of our children? You would force your children's village your village children to bear its dreadful legacy, to be doomed to the same neglect and avoidance? Don't talk like you know us.
Don't you get it?
Insulated though we are, we can survive with what we have. And the children are happy enough. Happy? Their only birthright is a cage. The children have no choice but to live and die here. Can you deny it? They could not choose where they were born, and now they have no choice in their future. You, as their guardians and teachers, you would keep it that way? Just shut up. What would an outsider know? He's not an outsider. Haizme is one of us. I don't know when it happened, but we stopped chasing hope. We've grown complacent, clinging to the idea that it's wiser to accept hardship than resist it. But was that truly for the best? Surely in times long ago, did we not strive towards something? Please, everyone. Come here and let us speak. It won't make a difference now, whatever you do. There's prejudice out beyond our walls, and it's strong. The people of other lands won't accept us. Things can change. Believe that can change, has to, for the children's sake.
Say,
I understand your fare. Walking the land as a Ujif, I have suffered what seems to be no end of hatred, prejudice, and bloodshed. But this country will change. It's already underway. And the one responsible stands before you now. This is my friend Will, and he will change this country. A new era is coming, a new future where people of all origins and tribes can join together. A new era is coming?
but
And when it does, what will this village do? Will you close your doors to hope, resist change, and wither? The world is changing and we must change with it. Yes, it will be a long struggle. Yes, we will waver and we will suffer. But beyond that pain, we will find a better tomorrow. A future where our lives' courses are our own to decide. A birthright of hope for every Ujif child. Our children could live however they wish.
surely
Will, and we who follow him, will light our way forward. If you live and strive with hope in your heart, then a better future is within your grasp. Then we can decide our way of life for ourselves. Haizme, thank you. I think you really got through to them. Of course, I don't think things will change that easily. That's why we must weave our new hope one step at a time. We'll blaze a trail. Leave it to us. We'll lead the way forward. You're sure indeed, but rest assured I have no intention of letting you bear that burden alone. Return, let us prepare the hilltop cemetery right away. It's time I took responsibility. At least I can assure your son will have the peace he deserves.
no.
Appreciate it, but that's no longer necessary. I've thought long about how to properly send off my son, and now I think I have my answer. This voyage has been more than enough time to face my boy's death, and were I alone, I would have lost myself. A tiny voice, young words, and old air. Skyward it lifts, clouds parted in passing, and soon breath becomes zephyr, and sweet wind lights upon well-trodden earth.
Thank you.
I would not be here without you on my side. Thank you. I can sense the strong determination and firm trust in Haizme's eyes, now clear of hesitation. The aloof hermit Haizme, keeper and inheritor of the thief's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. And with that, we can now study the ninja. There's no sense waiting for the winds to change. New breezes are ever flowing, and lands beyond anything we've ever known.
We shall.
Let's go, Will. Here's when I headed back to town. Feel I've gotten more support from the villagers in Haizme's hometown thanks to Haizme's trust in me. Damn, we're so close.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's a letter in a war chest from Vegeta. Your exploits have reached my ears, and it sounds like you could use some support. Tread carefully now.
Well then.
Hear a voice. Decide I must put my life on the line. Hultberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Not quite there. We'll wait until we get into... Oops, wrong button. Let's do Hultenberg. Hope you guys haven't gotten tired of my voice, because I have had to do a lot of talking this episode. Decide I must put my life on the line. Hultenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. We should talk. Why did I just read that again?
I'm just incredulous. Are you free?
What we have to do today, whatever this... I'm not reading that again. I've been thinking of my once compatriot Rhododonth. I still want to believe in him, but I can't help but hope that in the heart of his ambition still lies a knight's conviction. I believe I know the way to see the truth, through a fair and honest duel. I doubt he fight fair. I feel like I can see through Rhododonth's plot with my overflowing wisdom.
Perhaps.
You think him capable of such dishonor? But surely... No, you're right. I wouldn't discount it. Perhaps he would resort to some underhanded means. I suppose I simply did not consider it. 'Tis a hard prospect to face, and that he would change so drastically. But indeed, is it as you say, I have a higher cause to fight for. I cannot afford to risk my life on mere petty pursuits. You know, I actually had just been asked a favor by an old acquaintance. I should reach out to him. I would like to go to him now, if my witness has no objection. I don't mind.
I thank you.
Heartening indeed. Let us hurry to the gallows in Grand Trad. I've heard word that Rhododonth is preparing for another execution. Before I arrive, I must meet with a certain organization. You go on, let us meet at the gallows. Heard the animated voices of those gathered at the gallows.
Listen!
Good citizen, once again it appears some traitors have wormed their way into our midst. But fear not, in the name of the honorable order of knights, we shall render judgment upon these eight pawns of evil who would disturb our peace. Rhododonth, halt.
Whoops.
What now? Have you come to the aid in this execution? We're here to stop you. We've come to stop you. Indeed, you stand at the guiltiest man here. Never hide your sins behind the knighthood's honor again. By my hand, you will stand it no further. Well, isn't this a sight? That's defecting vagrant who would bluster so at the knight commander himself. Nay, we two were once royal knights both, birds of a feather, and so, Ronathan, I challenge you to a duel.
As a knight.
Should I win, I will halt this execution. I stake my very life on it. A duel, eh? You would gamble your fate for this? You would be no match for me besides. Do you mean to run from my challenge, O Commander of the Honorable Order? Death to the traitors! Glory to the Knight Commander!
Do you see sense?
The people would have you answer, a duel is a sacred battle. As a knight, would you disregard it? Very well, consider your foolish offer accepted. If you wish so badly to be reminded of the gulf between us, I shall oblige you. Will is my witness. Where is yours?
Oi!
Nay, sir, you will be my witness. I trust I need not to explain.
Well then.
We'll go to more discreet grounds. This will be a fierce battle indeed. I do not wish to set the people ill at ease. I shall meet you before the great gates. Will to me. Come to the great gate outside the capital as instructed. You chose a place far indeed from any audience. Had you more confidence, we would have settled this for all to see. You're not allowed to die. No dying out there, Holdenberg.
Now then.
Witnesses present and ready. Now then, let us fight with all honor and fairness. Draw your sword, Rodonanth. Oh, that would be quite unnecessary, Nace. What? I can't move.
Absurd.
Fool, you and your whelp have made quite the name for yourself. Do you think I'd be the deed right here, right there with the whole town watching? Nasum here was kind enough to bring a special igniter once outlawed. I thought killing you might take some extra measures. Hurts, doesn't it? Like 100 blades in one, slicing through every part of you. Enter pain, Nasum. Face me instead.
It was you.
Why don't you face me instead? I told you, Will. Do not interfere. Wait against despair. I would endure this pain 1,000-fold. What, how? I wanted to believe you would accept my challenge in earnest, but now more than anything I see I was a fool to have faith in you. Her strike brought him to his knees. Your skills have dulled, Rodonth, and now that Nasum's fell appears to have extended. Victory is ours, then. A wager, your farce of an execution shall be stayed. How can this be? An heiress of nepotism propped up by nothing more than her lineage has no right to take what I've earned by ability alone. I took nothing from you. It was you alone who soiled, then abandoned your knightly path.
Speak no more.
Stay your tongue. I am nothing like you. You threw your title away, but I have a duty to maintain absolute order in this city where the throne remains unoccupied. Do you think it's easy to keep the citizens in line? Do you think it's a simple matter? Our snares must succeed for us to eliminate resistance.
No.
A knight follows an oath of allegiance, not power alone. 'Tis not a convenience of a title, nor a means to bury one's own fear of inferiority. I'd hope you and I might have one last fair duel as peers. But the time for sentiment has passed. Our path diverged long ago.
Hail.
Not this. Take this fiend away, who mistook and abused the crown's power for his own. About time we got to step in. Take him away. Aye, sir. Never thought you'd settle this in a duel. Not really a bloke to fight fair, is he? Who are you? Who are you, anyway? Lady Holberg didn't say we're Knights of the Shadow Guard. Rodon's been relieved of his duties as Knight Commander. As such, we're taking him into custody.
This time.
Now, you really helped us out. We've been waiting for a chance to catch Rodon red-handed, overstepping his bounds. I did mention, yes, I had to call upon a certain organization before we set forth. I'm pretty sure he's the one who's been watching Holdenberg. I'd been asked to help expose Rodon's wrongdoing. Having departed the knighthood, I was also free of certain limits imposed by the title. Still, you seem purely reluctant. Lady Holdenberg kept saying you'd convince Rodon to step down of his own volition. I wanted to believe that within him a knightly pride yet survived. Now, 'tis an outcome most unfortunate. You brought him to justice.
No.
But you're able to stop him. You're right, and I'd not have won without you, so thank you for seeing this through. You've already investigated his home, and had all the evidence we need. It seems he was executing certain people who had gotten on the wrong side of the notables. And those 8 that were hanged today, they were acquitted of all wrongdoings. It's not the Shadow Guard's true purpose, to be sure, but it's hard to overlook something like this. We thank you for your efforts in resolving the matter, Dame Knight.
A true knight.
You addressed me as a knight to a fellow knight. I cannot say if I lived up to the title. Of course you have. I think you certainly have. As always, you helped me dispel my doubts.
I thank you.
Thank you. Since I parted ways with Rhodolenth, I thought I was no longer worthy of the company of friends. But the more I floundered on my own, the more distant any escape seemed. I lost sight of the path ahead.
My thanks.
But I now have overcome the woman I once was. Thanks to you, Will. I can feel Holdenberg's deep determination and trust in me.
She...
The steadfast vassal, Holdenberg, keeper and inheritor of the knight's virtue, your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust, and thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within. Wait, what was that last one? Like thee, bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. That's right, Holkenberg can now study the Paladin or the Dark Knight. I think out of all of them, Dark Knight is the one I still need to level. So we'll make her a Dark Knight. Let us return to the team. I am tired indeed. We have done all we can here. The only thing left to do is wait. The pursuits of the Saddle Guard are classified, of course. I am sorry to ask, but could you keep from mentioning these matters to our friends? I feel as though I've gotten more support from the knighthood, thanks to Holdenberg's increased trust in me. So close.
What to pick?
Now, let's go find our way to Moore's.
Let's head there right away.
Gauntlet Runner. Because now that two of our party members, we're rank 7 with them, we can, I feel Moore's presence. Go to Academia. Why, that's a new archetype. Might I ask you for demonstration? And if I'm correct, we are now what? Result. Ooh, 22. Then maybe we'll be close with a new party member. Study archetypes. Haltenberg. Oh no, she was a Master Dark Knight. Oh, that's right. For a later one I did. Let's have her use Dark Knight. I don't think I got enough chances to use Dark Knight. And Heizme. Ninja. Let's see, who do we have left? No, looks like we don't have any more night ones.
Oh.
Do you wish to leave this place? Let's go back to reality. Then I bid you farewell. Good luck.
All right then.
Wait, do we have a quest here? Let's collect that.
Yeah?
Don't say shot,
Sun Man. Damn, those bastards thinking I'm making this up. I definitely saw it. I know I did. Yeah, but no one would be gawked that kid. My teeth are killing me here. It hurts so damn much, I've started seeing tooth monsters. At this rate, I'm gonna need my teeth extracted. Almost all of them. If only some kind, generous soul could help me. I need a certain item to cure my tooth ache. If only some kind fellow would bring it to me, I'd get... 22,500 rev. Fantastic. I knew you seemed reliable from the first time I laid eyes on you. Seems like I've seen you before somewhere. Right, you were a candidate at the exhibition. Then that makes this easy. Thing is, I just need a quick jaunt away if you've got a gauntlet runner. So what's the item you're looking for? It's the pride of Indonet, the toothbrush of Hygienia. I need you to buy one for me. Of course, I'll reward you, and you have my vote, whatever that's worth. I'll wait for you until August 9th. Any longer, and I really will have to get them all pulled. So please.
Let's give it a shot.
All right. We'll go tomorrow then.
That's where you want to go.
Indo is right here.
Just can't stand it.
Try to go there myself, but every step just made my teeth hurt even more. Ow. You okay there, buddy? Looks like I'm not going anywhere. Guess I'll be waiting here. God damn, that hurts.
Give it a shot.
Boy, this guy needs help. We better buy that toothbrush of Hygienia as soon as we can. Okay.
All right then. Go.
Guess we'll go from the square. What do we got? What do we got? Nah, I don't want to hear anything from a Sanctor. Not right now. Watchtower. This door's unlocked. I bet we could climb up from inside. Don't you think the view would be incredible from up there? If you gaze out at the people below and the oceans beyond, who knows what we discover. If I gaze out at the scenery from here, my wisdom should broaden. Feel common to my wisdom, but maybe there's more to be gained too. How about a bit of a break? Let's take in the scenery. So let's sit up then. Let's find a spot with a better view. Made it, and what a view it is. Brattleham is so unusual, isn't it? I don't mean just the open-minded culture. Those floating water spheres here really make an impression. The sea water is not frozen up there, and it's not like it's in some kind of transparent container either. Apparently it has to do with the magma crystals on the seafloor. If you get too close, they can pull or push you in random directions. I'm only telling you that what I've heard so far, so I couldn't say for certain, but it kind of makes you want to touch them. I'd like to go inside. It'd be fun to go inside, I bet. Yeah, floating around in one of those does seem like it'd be pretty nice. Oh, but I suppose you need to breathe, huh? If you were stuck in there, yikes. Gelka and I had a good talk as we gazed down the scenery. I feel like my wisdom has broadened.
All right.
Wisdom I have home will become my strength. Kinda headed back, discussing the scenery and city folk we passed along the way.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
By the way, you have to request that we need to do soon, which we are gonna go and take care of right now. Well, not right now, but I'm at least gonna set it up so I can't forget.
Looks like everyone's here.
Route map. Now then, how far do I run it?
I think we have a favor to do there.
And this is where we're going to call it for the night. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed our show. Share, favorite, like, spread it around. If you know others who'd be entertained by my show, send them my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It can only help out the channel. If you're wondering what the benefit for subscribing is, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to share. Till next time, this is the Night Show offline.